Look, there she is. Ducks are so much fun, and Muscovy ducks are fantastic. They are such a brilliant breed of duck. They're actually more closely related to a goose than a duck, but they are just absolutely wonderful. They're fantastic mums, and they're really quiet. So I think she's actually making more noise by splashing around in the pool at the moment than they do normally. She is just really, really happy. Very happy duck. She's having a lovely time in the pond, which I'm still having problems with the plants growing. So if you've got any great aquatic plants or plants that grow well in water and you want to bring them along to the crop swap, I would really, really appreciate it. More than happy to swap you as much kale and silver beet as you want, because I have an abundance. But yeah, can you hear that? That's as loud as you get. That's as loud as the males get. Which means these are a perfect duck to actually have in suburbia. That's not going to annoy your neighbours. Ducks are a bit messy and do like to foul up water, so they really need to have their ponds emptied every day, unless they're in a big pond like this, or at a dam. But in suburbia you don't have that. So yeah, you can just use a kiddie's pool, and they're more than happy with that. I've actually had them in a kiddie's pool before, and I'm actually thinking I'll probably put the ducklings when they hatch into an electric fence with a kiddie's pool, just so that I can keep them safe, because I don't want them falling in the pool when they're too young, and I don't want them getting into the kiddie's pool even when they're too young. I don't know if you just saw that goldfish pop out of the water then. Don't you love it? I love ducks. These ducks are just awesome. And as much as I haven't done it myself, I have heard they're really tasty to eat as well. And I know that sounds a bit strange to some people, but I like eating meat. And I believe if I'm going to eat meat, I should be part of the process of growing and looking and caring for that meat. Not just having that nameless packet in the fridge and at the shops. And not really valuing what I'm eating, and valuing the life that's been given for me. It's incredibly hard to actually slaughter and process an animal that you've raised and loved, especially one from birth. But it's also nice to know that I've given the animal a good life, and that they've only had one bad day. So yeah, and Muscovy ducks are actually a really good option for people living in suburbia if they want to raise their own meat. So I've been told. I actually haven't eaten a Muscovy before, but apparently it's very nice. But I love watching them. They're just beautiful. I haven't kept them for the idea of eating them. I keep them just because I love the ducks. I think they're beautiful. Yeah, look at her though, isn't she gorgeous? She may have had enough swimming for now. Yep. Oh, the raft is in the road, she can't get out. Might have to move that out of her road. They're such funny little things. Sorry, dreadful camera work, isn't it? Sorry, I'm trying to get a pole so I can, a old net frame so that I can move this out of the road for her. Oh. That was supposed to be growing plants. That it just hasn't quite worked the way I had intended it to. It's very unfortunate. Mostly because the duck kept trying to jump on it and they tipped it over. She's going to hop out.